When was the last time you actually knew what your revenue would be 90 days from now? Not hoping and not guessing, you actually know it based on numbers and not prediction. If the answer is never, you're not running your business, you're driving by the rear view mirror. Stay until the end of this video and I'll give you the exact 5 to 7 numbers you should be tracking in your business right now, specific to your model, to see 90 days ahead for free. Keep watching. Most seven-figure founders, believe it or not, run their business the same exact way. So it's not only you. They check the bank balance or look at the last month's statement. And that's how they get a feeling how things are going. When revenue is up, it feels good. When revenue is down, it feels bad. Cash is tight, they panic. And when cash is fine, they breathe. And I get it. You know what? That's how I got started too. But here's what I'm going to show you today in this video. The feeling that you're getting from the bank balance, it's not telling you how is your business doing right now. It's telling you what happened 60, 90 days ago. You are not reading the present, you're reading the past. And that's steering the business based on something that already happened in the past. And this is exactly why the roller coaster never stops. Look, I want to tell you something about a version of myself I'm not really proud of. For the first 5 years, this is exactly how I ran my companies. I ran every single one of them by checking the bank balance and by gut feeling. When I have a great month, I was confident, making move, ready to grow. Slow month, I was anxious and cutting on expenses and wondering what went wrong. And you know what? I thought that's how everyone did it. I had no idea I was living 90 days behind my own business. And here's what I mean. The slow month I was experiencing in November, for example. However, that slow month was created back in August. Deals went cold because of us, because we did not follow up with the client. It was too late at that point. Pricing gap that we never caught, and it was old and it caught up to us in November. But I didn't find out until it's too late, and I found it based on my bank balance. And it was too late to do anything about it at that point. I wasn't really managing the business, I was cleaning up history. Here's the thing about lagging numbers. Your bank balance lagging, last month revenue is lagging, monthly expenses are lagging. Every numbers most founder track tells you what already happened. Nothing tells you what's coming. And every month to you, and exactly how it was to me, it was a surprise. Every cash crunch comes out of nowhere. Every slow quarter blindsided me, and it will blindside you as well. But look, there's signals that the business gives you because you never looked at them and you never seen those signals. That's why you're running blind. You are looking at results just like me. And by the time results show up, the window to change them, it's already closed. That's not a discipline problem, and that's not a hustle problem. That's a visibility problem. You're not seeing the wrong things, you're only seeing things that already happened. Here's what I wish someone had told me 10 years earlier. There are two kinds of numbers in your business. Lagging numbers, they tell you what already happened. Leading numbers, they tell you what's coming. Most founders only track lagging numbers. Almost nobody tracks leading ones. Now, quick recap. Most founders only track lagging numbers, things that already happened. Leading numbers tell you what's coming. 5 to 7 of the right ones, and the roller coaster will stop. Here's what those numbers actually look like. Leading numbers look like this. How many real opportunities are in your pipeline right now? How long it takes your average deal to close from the first conversation to the signature? How engaged your current clients? Are they responding? Are they renewing their contract? How many proposals have you sent? And when you check these numbers and you compare them to last month and last year, you do not need to check the bank balance with anxiety anymore because you already know what's March look like in January. You can see a slow month coming and fix it before it arrives. You can see a strong month building and prepare for it. That's what I call forecast vision, not a complicated dashboard. Not a finance degree, 5 to 7 right numbers to track consistently. Those numbers will turn revenue from a monthly mystery into something that you can actually predict. Now, here's the catch, and this matters a lot. I want to stop here because this part most people miss. Building visibility isn't a knowledge problem. You already know you should be tracking better numbers. It's a bandwidth problem. And the thing that eating your bandwidth, it's the same thing that blocking you from fixing it. You cannot build forecast vision while you are buried in the daily decisions. Tracking leading numbers, indicators, seeing 90 days ahead require bandwidth. And it requires mental space, require time to look at those numbers, capacity to think about what they mean. And right now, for most founders, that bandwidth is gone completely, eaten alive by approvals and by questions and by meetings before noon. So the roller coaster continues. Not because you don't care about visibility, because the same thing consuming your attention every single day is the same thing preventing you from building it. Those decisions drowning you are the same exact reason why you cannot see where you are going. If you do not have forecast vision right now, that's not a personal failure. It's a symptoms you are too busy making decisions to build the visibility you need to lead the business. That's a structural problem, not a character flaw, by the way. Fix the structure underneath, and forecast vision becomes possible. The roller coaster stops, not because you got lucky, because for the first time, you can see what's coming. The Profit Leak Diagnostic shows you three things. The single biggest bottleneck consuming the bandwidth you would need to build a real visibility yourself. The profit leaks bleeding out while you're flying blind with real dollar amounts. And the diagnostic I built, it will show you 5 to 7 specific numbers you should be tracking in your business based on your model, your sales cycle, your industry. Actually predict revenue 90 days out. Click on the link below. Stop checking the bank balance, hoping for good news. Start seeing where the business is actually going. And if you want to understand the system that removes the decision load so you actually have the bandwidth to build a forecast vision, I broke down the full owner control system in this video, which is the structural fix underneath all of this. Watch that next.